What advice would you give your younger self?
To not overthink.
What do you mean?
Like, I think as being like younger, I would overthink things, overanalyze things, and I would just try to tell myself like, just don't overthink. Take it one day at a time, because you have time. You genuinely have time.
So, what do you live for?
What do I live for? My younger self.
You want to say like your parents, your friends?
I mean, not my friend. I think I have to live for me. Because, I mean, I can live for other people, but what purpose does that, have if I'm not living for myself? I'm gonna die by myself. So I think I have to live, for myself in order to really push myself into being the person that I want to be. I'm sorry.
I was gonna ask you a question.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Sorry.
So when do you think that love is at its peak, like in a relationship?
Ooh, when do I think love is at its peak? I think it's a feeling.
So we can't quantify it?
I don't think you can quantify it, because I think I've felt different in each relationship that I've been in, and I think it's like I don't know how to describe it, but it's like it feels like a cloud. Like, it just feels like
ecstasy, or like just
I don't know,
happiness?
yeah, it's just like happiness. Like, it just feels smooth. Like, I don't know.
How about the opposite? Like love at its worst. What does that look like? You said that's like a cloud, so
Yeah, that looks like a thunderstorm yelling. If it doesn't bring peace, I feel like if you're constantly talking about the same things and not seeing any progression, like, things just need to come to a halt. I get the whole, well, two people want to make it work, they'll make it work, but how many times do y'all keep having conversations until it's just like it's not working?
is there a number for that?
You said there's a number?
Is there a number for that? Like how many conversations, or is it just like another feeling?
I think it just depends on the person. Like, for me, I'm learning patience with men. I am, because I'm learning that, like, my dad tells me, like, women mature a lot quickly and more faster than men, scientifically proven. But it's just like, some men get it. Like, some men get it the first time. Some men don't get it till the 20th time. And it's that, to me, I think, as a woman, it's like certain things you have to take into consideration. Then it's just also like, if my mindset is at a certain, maturity level, then it's just kind of like, maybe instead of me trying to work with somebody, maybe go find that person that's on the same level as you. Unless, I'm all for, helping build a brother up and all that stuff. But if the brother ain't listening, and it starts feeling like he's your kid, or it just becomes too much, it's like, you need to go find your person, because this person ain't it. Maybe it in other areas, and maybe it just needs to grow up in some areas, because that's one thing my dad has always told me. Like, sometimes, like, you have to break up with someone, let a man go find himself and build himself up, and then when he come back, he might, once men get it, they get it. But whew, y'all look different. I look different.
So any of the men that you like past dated, could any of them come back?
No.
All of them can stay gone. like your dad's advice damn near went out the window.
No,
like,
no,
like
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah, when they find
didn't.
themselves, they not gonna find me. When they find themselves, they're
But
not gonna
because, like,
remember.
most of my exes, like, they, like, I mean, they have tried to come back, but some of them, I think I was just better off as friends. Some, I think it, like, I dated a person that I just didn't need to date, just being young and wanting to, like, I want to date that child. That was dumb. But yeah, I mean, they couldn't come back. Like, I'm good where I'm at. Like, I'm happy.
Describe an ideal like partner. What would that look like?
Oh man, ideal partner.
Tall.
I honestly don't always go off of looks. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm 4'11" and a half. Like, of course, like, don't be the same height as me, cause
Well, maybe. I mean, if he got everything else, so then we could be the same height. Oh no.
No,
Oh no, you're self-centered. No.
I can't.
You don't like that eye contact? You don't like
Because I want to wear heels.
You can wear heels.
No, it's going to throw off the proportion. And some girls don't mind that. So maybe, like, I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. I think just someone who's, you know, a man of God can support me. And I mean support me, not like, oh, pay my bills, but support me. Like, if I'm doing something for work or if I'm going somewhere, like, you know, hey, good luck. Like, I'm wishing you this. Like, you know, support me. Not
Affirmation.
Yeah, like affirmations. Like, you know, speak life over me. Try that one. You know, someone who thinks ahead and takes the initiative. Like, I can't really say what the person looks like because none of my ex, like,
They don't look similar?
no,
Like at all?
there's no correlation whatsoever. So I know it's not a look thing. I know it's more of a how someone treats me, how someone makes me feel. And that's really what it is, like how someone makes me feel and how someone treats me, like with respect and kindness and things like that. Because if I have to come out of character, I don't like that person, and that's not healthy for me. I don't like being upset. I don't like being angry. I don't like being mad at my partner because I think I'm really filled up with love, and I'm the type of person that wants to constantly give love, not constantly having to change who I am just because a person is mad or upset or this and that. Now I'm having to be mad or upset. You know, my brain doesn't like know what to do half the time. Like when I'm upset, especially being in a relationship, because I'm always so happy. If I get upset in a relationship, I don't be knowing what to do with my feelings half the time. Like, I really don't. Like, I'll start getting confused and being like, well, I don't like this feeling, and I don't like this, and I don't like that. And it probably doesn't make my partner feel good, because he's probably just like, damn, like she's saying she don't like this, she don't like that. But it's because it's like, I don't know what to do when I'm warring with someone I love. Like, I don't know where to put those warring emotions, because I guess in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, wow, we've really gotten here. And I know the whole let's forgive and keep pushing, but like, I don't think my body or my energy can take all that, because it's not necessary half the time. So, I don't know.
Is there any traits that they, like your past boyfriends or past partners had? Like,
Was there any way?
like traits that they all had?
Yes. Taking advantage of me.
Okay.
I think, yeah. I think everyone has done that. Some unintentionally, and I think that's just because most dudes, every dude I've dated is always, I'm not used to a girl taking me out. I'm not used to a girl paying for haircuts. I'm not used to this. So once you get someone who, you know, is showing you like, hey, because I believe that men deserve love too and stuff like that. I don't know what's up with this Atlanta culture of women and dates and everything else, but I think like if a gentleman is dating me and you're providing and helping me and you're supporting, like why won't I pay for a haircut? Why won't I pay, like I see you staying up all night and you don't care about their health half the time. Like why wouldn't I invest in a massage for you, or you going to the chiropractor, or you know, me doing those things? And I think that's where I started getting taken advantage of, is because I started doing, or the man started being like, shit, let me chill out real quick. Let me rock out with shawty real quick. And that don't work. Because then it's just like, dang, I'm sorry I took advantage of you. Or it becomes a thing where, like, we're going out to eat and I pay for so many dates that when you want to say, oh, let's go eat, we get to the counter and you like,
You got it?
right. And it's like, whoa, like, I got bills that you're not paying. So let's rewind it back. So, yeah. I think everyone has done that, and I think for me, like, I just kind of told myself, like, I hate it for the next dude, because, yeah, I don't want to do that anyway.
So, any positive traits, or was that just the only trait?
Positive traits from all of them. I mean, I think each individual one had, one did. Well, no, he did have positive traits. I like how he was, like, supportive. Like, each one had something different. Like, the one that I was in the longest with, he was very supportive, and we were really like Bonnie and Clyde. The other one after that, I really haven't had too many, like, official boyfriends. So, the guy after that, you know, he really kind of showed me and taught me what it was like to actually be dated. I think just as an adult, I think that was like my first like, this is how you're supposed to be dated. Like as far as planning things out, meeting family, going to events with friends. Like I didn't have to. For the first time, like it was very interesting. Like, no, I'll come pick you up. Like, no, I'll come do this. Like, no, do this, no, do that. Hey, let's study. Hey, let's do this. Like that was really cool. And just him trying to like find things to do that I like. I thought that was really cool, and it really showed me how invested somebody can be in a person. And I think I didn't like how it ended, but I think over time it was healthy how it ended. So I respect that in many ways. And I think my like last relationship, I mean, we still dating, but I think he just taught me patience.
Like in a good way or in a bad way?
I think both. I think patience in good ways, patience in bad ways. I mean, again, I think with men and us having an age difference, that also plays a part. So, I mean, I'm 26 and, you're younger than me, so I want other things where, I remember being your age and wanting this and wanting that, doing this. Like, I get why your focus isn't where my focus is at, but I'm pretty sure give it about a year, it will be. Like, but or it might not. I don't know. You know me.
Okay.
I don't know. Y'all are different. But yeah. So these are great questions.
So the next partner, would you have to have like one of those good positive traits or all of them?
I know I want my partner to make me feel secure. I mean, I'm still dating the guy, like this, same dude. If we were to break up, I just know that I know what to really look for moving forward. Like, I know what I want. Like, I genuinely know what I want. Like, what I wanted at 21 versus 26, completely different. Completely. But I just think they would have to have a lot of the good traits, because I think each person had very good traits that stood out to make me want to date them. Like the supportiveness of the first one, but I didn't like all the arguing and abusive stuff. The, making me, I really felt like I was in my feminine energy in the second one. It just, I didn't like how he moved towards the end. But I mean, again, we talked about it. We were adults about it. I think that was a real adult thing. That was just a real adult relationship. Like, that was just very mature. And I think he taught me that because he was older. So it's like I learned that. So me learning that, I took that with me. And then I got into this relationship. And I took some of those things I learned. I'm trying to tell him, but age difference. He's not thinking like that. And that's fine. But, hey, yeah.
So the things that you wanted when you were younger, do you think that they were wrong, or?
I don't think they were wrong. I think some of them are still the same. I just think as far as like what's really needed versus what's not. Like, I think the whole, I want to go on dates all the time. I want my man. Like, I think I was getting caught up into what all of my friends were getting. Like, my friends have always been the ones shopping sprees, this, that, being spoiled, wine and dime. I've never, ever, don't even know what the fuck that's like. Like, I was like, so you just call your man and ask him for some gas money and he'll just send it? Yeah, you just call him and be like, babe, I need $100. He's gonna send you $100? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what that's like. I really wanted that. And I'm not, but I think that's something that will happen when I have my right, like the person that's gonna support me will probably see like, oh, my girl is independent as hell. She's not gonna ask me for this. She's not gonna do that. So let me take the initiative as a man and be like, at 5:30, I'm dropping you off at the nail salon. It's like, no, I got it. Nope, I've already made your appointment. I've already paid for it. Go sit down. That's what I want. Because I think I'm just so independent that, and I think that's what I liked about one of my relationships, is that he noticed that like I wouldn't ask for anything. He noticed that like I would be the one to be like, hey, let me take you out on a date. And he didn't let me do it all the time. Like, he did it, and then was just like, hey, like, I don't like that you're doing that. Like, I really want to do this, and let me get my money together real quick so that way I can treat you, And he gave me that perspective of things, and I very much appreciated it. So definitely just, some things did change, but some things changed, but I think some things I just grew out of. Like, yeah, I would like all of that, but I don't want to have to ask for it. Like I used to, I want, and now it's just like I want a man to be like, she works hard, she does this, she does that. Like, let me boo 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 because she's gonna do for me. So.
Mm.